Israel's war rooms, a new debate is raging. Strike Hamas again now, or risk facing a stronger enemy later? Well, IDF is not officially back at war in Gaza, but powerful voices inside the army are now pushing hard to restart large-scale fighting. And at the same time, peace talks are stuck on one main issue: Hamas's refusal to give up its weapons under the Gaza peace plan. Now, amid this stalemate, IDF generals warn that the window to crush Hamas is closing, while diplomats and mediators fear a return to full-scale war that could shatter the fragile ceasefire. So, with these two developments, a key question arises: will Israel restart the war in Gaza, or will leaders choose to gamble on a shaky peace process that has already stalled over Hamas disarmament? As per reports, senior officials in the Israel Defense Forces General Staff are pressing for renewed military operations in the Gaza Strip. In closed-door talks, they argue that the best time to defeat Hamas is now, saying the last war ended without achieving its central goal of removing Hamas from power. These officers say Hamas has used the ceasefire to tighten its control over Gaza and rebuild its weapons factories, including rockets, explosives, and anti-tank missiles. Meanwhile, reports also suggest that Israeli intelligence warns that Hamas is replacing dead commanders and restoring its military structure, especially in areas west of the current front line. Now, interestingly, the push for a new offensive comes as the Gaza peace process hits a major deadlock over disarmament. Under US President Donald Trump's Gaza Peace Plan, a multinational board of peace, widely called the Gaza Peace Board, is supposed to oversee a step-by-step disarmament of Hamas and other armed groups. Hamas has officially rejected key parts of this plan, including a clause demanding that it hand over all heavy weapons and provide maps of its tunnel network within 90 days. The group says it will not discuss disarmament until Israel fully meets earlier ceasefire promises and withdraws more troops from Gaza, creating an impasse between Hamas and the peace board on giving up weapons. Inside Israel's leadership, there is no full agreement on launching another big ground operation. Some senior officers warn that a new campaign would demand more reserve call-ups, adding to the already heavy burden on reservists who have been serving long annual tours since 2023. Others argue that delaying a major assault will only let Hamas grow stronger and make a future war even more costly. Meanwhile, foreign mediators push both sides to stick to the ceasefire and keep negotiating, but admit that disarmament is the hardest nut to crack in the entire plan. For now, Israel is in a tense in-between stage. The war is officially over, but the army is preparing for the possibility of renewed fighting and already carrying out more frequent strikes and raids. Whether this turns into a full return to war will depend on two things: decisions in the Israeli cabinet and whether Hamas and the Gaza Peace Board can break their deadlock over weapons. If the talks stay frozen and Hamas keeps rearming, the general's warning may become reality, and Gaza could once again find itself under heavy fire.